What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. It is Saturday, May 11, 2013. Happy Mother's Day weekend. I'm going to have to do a little different this week. YouTube has a 4,000 character limit below the video in the description, so I've got about 6,000 characters. I spend about an hour every week trying to shorten things down so I could fit it all in the description. I think I'm done doing that. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it this week anyway. So the first link below will be to the Blogspot post. I have a lot more text over on the Blogspot post that I'm not allowed to get away with. I just can't fit it all in the description below. But if you click the first link, bring up the Blogspot post, you can either watch the video from here or from there. It's right at the top of the post. It's not a cluttered page or anything. It's just the video and the links. Just the way I'm going to have to do it. Unfortunately, I have enough room below the video to put all these links. So anyway, let's get on with it. Jodi Arias, guilty first-degree murder. I could give a crap. It's absolutely amazing to see people outside the courthouse bawling their eyes out. People that don't even know her, don't know the victim. Just people that have been following it like a Lifetime movie. It's sad that we can't get Americans to get that worked up over something like, I don't know, the Constitution. You know, that was bizarre. I'm not going to link that because I don't give a crap. I just want to, how I feel about that whole thing. Blah, whatever. The other thing, the thing in Cleveland with the 3 girls that were found after being missing for 10 years. Right on. Some good news. Isn't that nice to have some good news? The only thing I want to say about that, the media, anybody out there in the media that might watch my videos, you need to leave those people the hell alone, man. Okay? They don't need a camera in their face asking them how they feel. Okay? Get a life. Go home. Get out of those people's faces. You're a disgrace. Those people need to be with their families for a while, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not going to link all that either because I'm sure you guys are already aware of that. Let me get into my links that I do have, though. Determination for cause of West Texas Fertilizer Company pushed back. They're having problems determining the cause. But there has been an interesting twist. You know, I talked to the Show Me Baby yesterday, Matt, who's down in the area, and he's telling me that this paramedic, supposedly good friends with one of the firefighters that was killed there, has been arrested. In fact, the second link will be to that. West man arrested for destructive device. Apparently had a pipe bomb or something in his car. Don't know what's going on with that. You know, Matt has told me a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of weird things going on down there with FEMA, and, you know, they were trying to take over donations and whatnot. And, you know, I think they kind of failed at that. Now he's saying they're just providing, like, assistance, housing assistance and whatnot. So still weird goings on down in Texas. And the Show Me Baby's doing okay for everybody who wants to know. He's just off the net at the moment, but we keep in contact, and he's doing just fine. Says hi to everybody. Let's move on here. Officials in Minnesota say a Minnesota man arrested on suspicion of plotting terror attack. Federal officials believe localized terror attack was the FBI. Of course, the FBI broke it up. They probably set it up. I'll put a link to this from NBC News. You know how that goes. Let's see, security concerns. Now, I've already reported on this, but Fox News recently re-reported on this, published May 10th, 2013, although this happened a while back. Security concerns after 500 pounds of still missing explosives stolen from federal bunker. I believe that was the park, national park thing that was stolen. I don't know why Fox News is rewriting the article. Somebody's concerned somewhere, I guess. F-16s to intercept mock attackers over Phoenix. This happened, 5/9, a couple days ago. There was, I think I sent out a tweet about this. By the way, if you want breaking news alerts and stuff like that, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, that kind of stuff. I send these out. So anyway, 2 F-16s to intercept mock attacks over Phoenix. You know what happens sometimes when these drills are going on? Sometimes they go hot, so just FYI. Head of U.S. Air Force, got some more Air Force scandal for you. A lot of you guys caught my previous video about the, 17 officers that were relieved of duty when it comes to nuclear weapons. Head of U.S. Air Force Sexual Assault Unit was arrested for sexual brutality. Not brutality, sexual battery. Getting ahead of myself here. May 7, 2013. More goings on with the Air Force. Is it the official story or is it something else? I don't know, man. I didn't believe it a while back when they said Secret Service agents were getting caught up in prostitution scandals, and I'm not sure how they're going to believe this either. But I'll put a link to it. Families of slain SEAL Team 6 members are making serious allegations against the government. This from the Blaze. Well, they should. A lot of weird goings-on with SEAL Team 6, otherwise known as DevGru. From NBC News, first 3D printed gun fired, but its digital blueprints make bigger bang. I got some more links on this. New York Senator announces bill to ban 3D printed guns. Of course, you can't have people making their own guns. Not that I would want a plastic gun, but, you know, here we go, another one from The Guardian. State Department orders firm to remove 3D printed gun web blueprints, and I believe they have succeeded. I'll put a link to this. A lot of you guys are following that. Let's see, Geraldo Rivera. Now, the thing with Benghazi Gate. I watched some of the Benghazi stuff. You know, I'm not going to get my hopes up that anything's even going to happen to anybody because, you know, Eric Holder was found in contempt of Congress. Nothing happened to him. So if Hillary Clinton and Obama and all these people somehow are found guilty of something, is anything going to happen? Probably not. But I'll put a link to this from the Blaze. Geraldo Rivera says, my sources tell me Benghazi was about running missiles to Syrian rebels. I don't know. There's a million other links out there about Benghazi. I'm sure you guys are already aware, so I'll put a link to this. Users of Internet Explorer 8 be advised you're at risk of waterhole attack. Urged to take security measures. This from Hawaii News Now. I don't know what a waterhole attack is, but if you use IE8, you're going to want to be aware of that. And give me 1 second while that screen clears. I got a million things open here, so bear with me. Financial news. Senate approves internet sales tax proposal. I guess it's off to the House. The days of tax-free internet. You know, it's kind of weird. Our government is so incompetent with the money they already have, and now they're going to be allowed to have more money. They're going to take more money from us and steal it. I don't know what other word to give it. It's straight up theft. But anyway, Dow has its first close above 50. Boy, the Dow closed at like 15,100 something. Go Dow. Yeah, what, do I hear 20,000? And Google nears launch of paid YouTube subscriptions, report says. YouTube is going to start the pilot program charging people for subscriptions to popular channels. I don't think any of us have to worry at this time. That's going to be for channels that have millions of subscribers, I'm sure. Corporate and big partners, I don't think any of us will be affected by that. Over to New World Order and Police State News. Man arrested for allegedly shooting realistic toy gun with kids in Queens Park. You can't shoot a toy gun. You get arrested. What are they going to charge him with? Shooting a toy gun? How's it going to look in court? Anyway, Clarence Thomas says Obama approved by elites because he went... Whoa. I'm not even going to read to this. Clarence Thomas, whatever do you mean Obama was approved by elites? Obama was approved by elites? Clarence Thomas is crazy. Crazy talk. I'll put a link to that. Biden asked clergy to make moral argument on guns. Biden goes to the church on gun control. That's just great. Let's see. DHS ammo grab is Obama's attempt to dry up supply, says one senator. I'll put a link to this from the Gateway Pundit. Doubt that at all. And Bullet Blitz demand from public and government leaves ammo shelves empty. This from FoxNews.com. Put a link to that. California dad, more police state here. California dad begged for his life as police beat him to death, says witness. You're going to want to take a look at this story from RT. Another day in Nazi America. From the Activist Post, let's see. Excuse me if I screw this word up. Desensitize. I'll just put it that way. Training police practice fighting angry parents. I don't know why I have such a problem with that word. Police are training to fight angry parents. And desensitization. Is that how it is? Anyway, from the Activist Post, that's no surprise. U.S. weighs wide overhaul of wiretap laws. The Obama administration resolving years of internal debate as it wants to blah, 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 wiretap the internet. Like they don't already do that. This from the New York Times. Every word any of us speak, no matter if it's vocal or in type, is all going through an NSA computer somewhere, rest assured. They're just going to come out with it. Let's see here. Are police drones invading your privacy? Question mark. Interesting right up here from NBC 14, not sure what city, but they got police drones. More and more across this country coming to a city near you if you don't already have them. And if you're in the EU, be advised, fridges could be switched off without owner's consent to reduce strain on power stations. Smart meters hard at work. Be advised from the Telegraph. And a couple more here. U.S. honeybees threatened as 31% of colonies died in 2012. 31% of colonies died in 2012. What did Einstein say about the bees disappearing? All humankind would follow in 5 years. I'll put this, and I'll back it up with another one from Wired. 1/3 of U.S. honeybee colonies died last winter, threatening food supply. People don't realize how important bees are. You might want to look into that. World War III news this week. I'm going to send you over to F-Town. He's got updated Mideast and World War III news. I'll put a link to his site in-game beginning of WW3. Thank you for your work, bro. Let me let this catch up here. Earth changes in 2012 news. Iran hit with 6.2 magnitude earthquake, 5.5 aftershock. This just happened May 11. I'll put a link to this. 5 climbers killed after volcano spews rock and ash in the Philippines. This was May 7, 2013, be advised. Let's see here. Large tornado hits northern Italy. This is from the Weather Channel on May 4th. Let my computer catch up here. Solar eclipse turns sun into ring of fire. This happened the other day. Interesting. Space.com has some pictures of that. You guys are into that. Meteor spotted in night sky in England and Wales. This was on May 9. This is from the BBC. And got one more. Sheila Aliens posted the fireball that was over Japan on May 6th. Pretty interesting flash of light in the sky. Check that out. Thank you, Sheila Aliens, for posting that. Appreciate you. Man, I miss your old channel. You used to do some good stuff. YouTube sucks sometimes, you know. Anyway, thanks for your work. From the Mail Online, here we're over to, where are we now? Weird and bizarre news. Got a few stories here. Pictured bride-to-be who was killed. 5 people killed in limousine fire in San Francisco. Man, my thoughts are with the families on this one. How bizarre. How bizarre. Pictures from the Mail Online of that thing. That really sucks. Teen injured trying to blow up turtles. This down in Texas, Kingwood, Texas. What are you trying to blow up turtles for? One more from the Strange and Bizarre bin. 105-year-old Texas woman reveals bacon as her secret behind long life. Shout out to bacon and shout out to this 105-year-old woman. Right on. From Science World Report. For all other news, please check my favorites. I will put a link to my favorite videos. I've been favoriting things left and right. Thank you to everybody who puts out content. Got a couple shout-outs this week. Shout out to Free Shotguns in Chicago. Armed Citizens Protect. Project wants to arm single women and homeowners. Wow, Free Shotguns in Chicago. How do you feel about that, Rahm Emanuel? You're doing such a great job as mayor and all. And one more shout out to Noah8912. I think his old YouTube name was CptNoahDog, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, he's back making videos again. Good to see you, sir. I will put a link to your channel. And that's pretty much all I got. If you like this report, please give it a thumbs up. Rate it. It really helps get around YouTube. Or give it a thumbs down if you think it sucked and you hated it and you never want to see it again. Just please rate. Like I say, you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus for breaking news alerts, live show alerts, stuff like that. Where are we on this video? 14 minutes. I packed a lot of stuff into this one. Let me know if you like these longer, more compact reports. And like I say, the first link below, I'm not going to be able to fit all these links in the YouTube description. You got a 4,000 character limit. I got something like 6,000 characters this week. I'm not even going to try to abbreviate things. So click the first link below, take you to the Blogspot. It's all posted over there, real simple page. Sorry I got to do that. I've sent YouTube messages several times regarding the description area. Until they make it bigger, I'm going to be doing the links on the Blogspot. Makes it easier for me. It takes me hours to put this together. I don't need the additional hours trying to abbreviate everything. So Blogspot's a trusted website. A lot of you guys know that already. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for this week. Wow, a lot of madness in this one, huh? Who knows what next week brings? Getting crazy. You know, Terrence McKenna said the whole thing would get nuttier and nuttier and nuttier. Well, he wasn't lying. You guys take care, stay safe, have a good week. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I will see you on the next one.